I used to listen to Odumodu's songs.
Used to.
Yes. But then I feel like he has had certain sexist and misogynistic takes that do not conform with my own ideology. I don't think somebody that is a figurehead or a public figure should
But you
be
feel broke
airing-
boy deserve no pussy.
I
It's
calm
aligned to
down.
your
My
like
own
what Odumodu
liberty.
did to you,
Eh?
and you called him dumb.
I don't call him dumb now. I said he's a foolish man's wise man. Yes. No, that doesn't mean he's dumb. He might be smart, but I've not seen it yet. He's smart because I know he has cult following. May they not use their Igbo cap chase me for hip
I
hop.
swear, or their boots.
I know Biko. I'm not.
But in this context, the reason I'm saying is because I also believe yes that nobody that is straight should be friends with gays. In that context.
Why?
In that context.
You are. Why?
Because that's the reason. Because I believe it and I'm saying it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. You might just be saying, okay, they should not be friends, which is wrong.
You're saying
But
they can
then
take their own extreme.
They can take their own extreme.
Yeah.
But they will
Yes.
take their own extreme regardless.
Let's take you people's Andrew Tate and the rest. Some people, a particular person that I know, said that Andrew Tate is not violent, that he's just telling men how to work on their. But then, basic normal men, they are not normal, sha. The ordinary men in the society, you can see what like red pill content have done to. Let's not act like he does not have like a negative side. Feminism, they are fighting for equality, gender equality, for women to have equal opportunities.
Patriarchy
as
too
men.
is a movement.
Patriarchy as
It's a movement.
Let me
It's a movement. So why are you against the prophet of patriarchy, Andrew Tate?
I'm not-
It's a movement.
Are you listening?
So for those of you who are not aware, who don't know, cancel culture refers to the mass withdrawal of support from a public figure or a celebrity due to something they have said or done that is not like socially acceptable today. So to discuss the concept of cancel culture in Nigeria, I have with me my co-host and
Benjamin, Ben K.
So hi Ben.
Hi Ben.
Hi.
Ogwon.
How you guys?
I'm fine,
Lip
thank you.
gloss boy, what's up?
I'm okay.
You are fighting with Annie for
Decrease.
For lip
it's
gloss.
it's my lip that shining.
it is.
You know it's Hamatan period now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, did
So
you compare him to any?
Eh? Yes, that's you know
come
his
on.
name was lip gloss guy.
They will
swear.
cancel you if you're not
Crocs
careful.
guy.
I will cancel
Like, you will
you.
be cancelled in this.
I
show.
don't
I'll
understand
cancel
for
The way you're moving.
for
Where you are going, I will cancel
for
you.
why Makawai.
Don't worry now.
So Ben Wogwon, how are you? What's up?
I'm fine.
I think you forgot an important note.
Oh yes, our sponsor,
This is
our
our
Odogu,
sponsor for season
our
2.
number
You see
one-
where this whole place is
our
shine. He's the one.
official
so,
sponsor in it. Drum rolls,
Nah, God.
drum rolls,
Drum
drum rolls,
rolls.
drum rolls.
how are you doing now, Ben?
I'm good though, bro. I just came into town to, have Christmas with my guys, and this is like a good way to bond. So I'm
Oh,
really happy about that.
oh. Why are you smiling?
Why are you blushing now?
Why are you smiling?
Why you blushing?
No, why are you smiling? He's a man and he's talking and you're smiling.
That's not why I'm smiling. I'm looking at you and I'm smiling.
You're not looking at me. I can't make you smile. That's gay.
Trusha.
So I can't make you smile. Man.
You said it yourself.
Man.
Now. You
Man.
said it yourself.
Anyways, Ben, do you believe in cancel culture?
Like it does exist, yes.
But do
But
you
in Nigeria, like if it works,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it works.
I think it works to an extent.
in Nigeria?
Yes.
Do you know anybody that has successfully been cancelled in Nigeria?
I mean, even though people still say they listen to Naira Marley and the rest, but like, look at Naira Marley. Like, since that whole incident happened with Mubad, where has he been? Like, where is he? That kind of thing. So people like don't
No,
want to.
I think it's because he has
Does
not
that
like
affect his business?
doesn't.
I think. Well, it doesn't, but it doesn't for future businesses. It
How?
would.
No. Like
So you want
see
to tell
when
me
they cancelled,
nobody has signed out of a deal because of whatever stuff.
like
that's-
in Nigeria,
that's
me,
it
I'm here
now.
to see you. You can see like abroad, you see Kanye West. Like was it 2020? I'll be last year. Things he said that they said was anti-Semitic. He was against the Jewish people and all. And like he lost deals. Adidas dropped him.
So what makes you think
Thought-
Naira Marley hasn't lost deals because of this whole
I've not
incident?
heard.
That's the thing.
I've not heard
You-
about
so-
You
it.
don't have to hear it now.
So here's how I
You
think
come and
it
start
is.
saying I lose.
Here's how I think it is. You know, the difference between our own Nigerian system and culture and the abroad is, I usually think like people that get cancelled abroad, it's not some random people trying to cancel them. It's a calculated pressure from the media to try and cancel them. So that's why you see the bad things are amplified by the media. For Nigeria, it's just Twitter.
Exactly. I feel like Twitter is not a real
It's
place
just
because
Twitter.
everybody
So-
comes online. You can see this election, the last election, they were like, if this guy does not win, they won't allow Tinubu to
Tinubu to
rule.
this thing.
Like I was thinking like
But he's
great
there now.
revolt, and I was even thinking that
You
okay,
were
we'd
thinking
have
a
to
war
go
will
home
break
for a
out.
while. Exactly. I was part of the people that believed like that a war. But then because the kind of mouth, if you're online, the kind of they used to give
Confidence.
guy
Confidence.
freaking of stupid confidence. You said you go start this. Oh, let me go and save up. Let me start going home because war
Bruh.
fit break out. And then next, it's just like Odumodu Black now. I feel like the only person that has seen a bit of cancellation in like Nigerian entertainment is what's his name? The boy with big mouth and big nose.
Daniel Rega.
Abuja, no, Lagos boy. Daniel Rega.
He just said Daniel.
What's his name? Oh God, that used to do what the fuck shows. He used to be a native record boy.
I don't know this person.
Oh God, I've forgotten his name.
I don't know.
He shall. People don't know. him.
Is he related to Odumodu?
Yes.
Oh,
Like
what's
he used
his-
to be
He
native.
sings.
He sings.
Ola Dips.
Not Oladips. What's
Never
his name again? Oh, he sang Papilo.
Yes.
Smarter.
Smarter.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel
That
like
rape accusation, right?
Smarter is the only person. I feel like
No,
he's only
Smarter
Smarter.
can't be the only person.
No, it's the only person that me I know. Like because he used to say, you know, this type of thing. I feel like we live in a very it's not, I don't want to say shaky, but a very emotional generation. Everybody takes certain things. So there are things that you can say before that nobody will really they will just fashion it to be like, okay, he's just airing out his opinion. But now before you say something, you have to calculate. Me, before I say things now, I think. Before, there are things you can just say carelessly, or you can just tweet your thoughts carelessly, and then you'll be fine. But now, you feel blow like 5 years, somebody will come and screenshot one of your tweets and say, oh, you said
We've
this,
seen cases
you said
like
that. But then even when these things happen, people don't, we say we'll cancel them or we'll stop listening to their music. But then, at the end of the day, people still do. But then that Smarter guy, I feel like
The people
they
still listen
dropped
to his
him from
music.
native. They dropped him from like those are the things that
it's-
people still listen to.
If he's like that, look at
This
the
thing.
likes of Zilly Fresh or Lee Frosh that beat his girlfriend.
Beat his babe.
Yeah, they dropped him too. So I feel like it's not. We only know about the one they dropped them from, like their probably their what's it
Label.
called, label.
But then it's
But we don't know about other ones. That's where I feel like Naira Marley, the cancellation affected some areas.
I've
But,
not-
but does it derail their career just like outside Nigeria?
Nigeria.
It might if they're not careful.
So like how is Smarter doing now?
I don't know.
on his career.
He looks like he's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's fine. I'm not
Like,
hoping for
it
him
depends.
to
It
be
depends
fine,
on
but
how
he's
you
fine.
take it. I mean, like if people are canceling you and you're not.
You're not
Now that brings me to the main thing. Who is the custodian of the rules that decides what will cancel?
What will cancel and what will not cancel?
Because like I'm genuine question. Does anybody think that Odumodu Black needed to be cancelled for those lyrics?
No.
Nigerian men will
Because-
come for me if I say what is on my mind.
No, now say what's on your
They will
mind. But
come for me.
I don't think it was supposed to be
They will
cancelled.
come for me. So okay, I want to be very careful. I'm picking my words very carefully because I'm afraid. Not like
No,
I know the
why would you
fear.
be afraid?
I know the
Anybody that
fear.
comes for you, come for.
It's on Twitter they will come for you now.
Lord.
We don't come in real life.
Lord. Anyways, I used to listen to Odumodu's songs.
Used to.
Yes. But then I
Until-
feel like he has had certain sexist and misogynistic takes that do not conform with my own ideology. I don't think somebody that is a figurehead or a public figure should
But you
be
feel broke
airing-
boy deserve no pussy. It's
calm
aligned to
down.
your.
Calm down. I've not even reached. I've
Yeah,
not
now
reached that
continue
part.
now.
Keep
I've
going,
not reached
keep
that
going,
part.
keep going.
Benke is smiling. I don't like it. I don't like why both of you smiling. Anyways, so he has said certain things that I think should have led to his cancelling. When there's a period, I shall think I want to give benefit of the doubt that people used to be dumber in the past and they've probably gotten wiser. There was a time he made a tweet that suggested that domestic violence is not that bad. Like there was a woman, I think she maltreated her houseboy or something, and then he tweeted, "And now this kind of person they're supposed to beat, and now this kind of woman the husband supposed to something like that. But then I think it was from 2020.
There's a reason why I
There's
said
a
it was
context
banned.
there. Yeah,
There's a
exactly.
context, but then I do not. I'm
Because
not.
she feels she can give
I'm
us
not,
violence.
I'm not of the view that
That's
That
because
should
it's your gender
condition-
in the week in the surface
that should
place.
condition you to raise your hand on a woman. I don't feel like
No,
that should
well,
justify.
I feel
Okay, I get what you're saying.
hitting-
It shouldn't
you
justify
can say
raising
that
your
okay,
hand.
she should
Castigating
be
one
sued.
evil does not mean you support another
Do you
evil.
get exactly?
Okay.
There are ways you can say, "Oh, this woman should be punished," and for you to highlight that they are supposed to beat her. You get
Okay.
exactly. So that's one, and like I said, that's like I think it was 2020. So I want to believe he was dumb then and he's wiser now.
No, I think you still feel like he's dumb. Just say it.
No, dumb is a very subjective thing that I'm not going to use. It's a
You know your
subjective.
true answer.
If you are dumb to me, you might be wise. Like there are people that are like a fool's wise man. Do you get?
Okay.
So
Really?
Odimodu can be a fool's wise man. A fool can seem as a wise man. I might not seem as a
Wow,
wise
this
man.
is
Saying
Odumodu
a
I am
lot
not
to
calling
myself,
him-
I swear.
Very deep message.
So
I hope you watch this. Odumo.
no, please. I want to. No, I don't
So-
want to work for it. Anyways,
So now,
That-
like
that
it
period.
it now brings like the whole question of cancel culture as a thing. Should it even exist?
yes, because
Why?
some people they miss yan.
Is it about yarning?
You
Like,
see,
should the yarning be a reason why
Why
you leave
you-
your business
yes.
and
yes,
lose your job?
yes.
Why?
Yes. You have to be we are in a very fragile society right now.
How fragile?
Fragile
Guy.
because of the emotional people.
Not emotional. I feel like our ethics and our morality standard has evolved over the years. There are things that you can have phobia for before that people a whole lot of people would support you that okay, this is not right. But then now there are things like body positivity, there's the let queer people be, there's you should respect people for their individual choices and all, as far as it's not infringing on your own. So there are things like that now that maybe I could have made a comment on them before that people won't really rate it. But then now if I say it, people would like react. So I feel like now, you knowing how fragile the society is as a public figure, there are some ideologies I have. I don't come online to say them. It's just between me and my room, me and my mirror. We can have that discussion. Or my friends that I know, okay, we share. Nobody will video me and go on. But then as somebody that they are looking up to, there are certain things you should not be saying.
So in essence now, if because they're looking up to you, you should not be dishonest to yourself.
You can be honest to yourself without airing your opinion online.
Yeah, but okay, let's put it this way. If someone comes straight up and asks you that question, do you lie or do you say the truth?
It depends on who asks.
The internet. The internet.
The internet asks me.
Do you stay true
Lying.
to yourself or do you because of the other strangers?
Yeah, and then say
Do
no.
you now change your idea?
Lying has
and your
never killed
ideology?
anybody.
Because you know what I'm asking? These things are subjective. It could be a different kind of topic that you agree on.
Okay.
And all of a sudden the world no longer agrees on it. So what do? Do you move with the world?
You move with the world, exactly. As man is evolving, you too, you evolve. It's
So
not like
you follow the
why
crowd.
like MC Olomo.
Do you feel like the world is always evolving in the right direction?
That's subjective.
No. Just hear my point. So the world evolves, right?
Yes.
We cannot assume that evolving is in the right direction. Else things will be getting better.
What is
Yes,
right?
but
What's
things
right?
are
What's
getting-
wrong?
But things are not getting better.
In what aspects? Ethics.
In a subjective aspect.
No, like in which aspect of life are things not getting better?
In every aspect. We are degenerate.
Okay.
Our generation is becoming very degenerate.
Why do you say such?
Now, I'll just give you an example. And I know some people like to make the argument of body autonomy and all of that. That they say it's sexist or misogynist.
Yes.
I really don't care.
Yes.
But like sometimes you'd see someone like a woman, an adult woman, is walking with her breast flinging out in the sky, or she's wearing like a very skimpy skirt, and
Maybe
if you
she's
talk about it,
comfortable.
you're misogynist.
No, it's not. Maybe
Is
she's
it-
But
comfortable.
a generation ago, if you talked about it,
That's the thing.
everybody's like, yeah, that makes sense. Like it used to make sense.
I feel like there
now
are
it no
people
longer
that
makes
probably in that like generations ago that did not believe that it made sense.
But-
Like maybe they went, but then they were very few, so they didn't feel heard. Like they feel like they were not heard. But now
But you said we should go
a
with the
lot-
majority.
Calm
Yes,
down.
so,
So now are we leaning
now
towards
are we
the
going
minority?
with the majority or we are now going
No,
with...
I'm saying like the world evolves. Do you get? People are attacking me and I don't like it.
We are not attacking
The
you.
world evolves.
Okay.
You should evolve with it. As a public figure, you should know what to
So
say
that
and what not to
during
say.
that generation, the world
Yes.
was not like it was not
The
even.
world evolves. The laws that could apply to
Mm-hmm.
to the human race as a then, like until now, has changed. Like it has changed a lot.
Now, my own argument is there are things that I think should change, definitely.
Yes.
Like violence should change,
change.
of course. Shouldn't be homophobic. Like homophobic in a violent way. I just really said it that way. now, like what I consider homophobia is not necessarily a hatred, but more of like a need to not involve with this lifestyle. Like this is they are homosexual and that's what they want to do. It does not have to be imposed on me as an individual.
Nobody is imposing it on you.
No, but some people
Oh,
do.
really?
Continue.
Why?
It doesn't have to be imposed on me. If I don't want to be friends with a gay person, is that homophobic?
No, you don't just want to be with. You don't just want to be friends with
someone
that
because
person.
he's gay
I
or
don't
not
feel
gay.
like your sexuality should define you. Yes.
But if the reason I don't want to be friends with you is gay, is that homophobic?
Yes, it is.
Eh.
Yes, you are profiling the person based. It's just like
It's
you
not
don't
a
want
profile.
to be. You don't
It's
want
just
to be
like
friends.
I say I don't want to be friends with you
me
because you're not
I'm a
fine.
babe. No, because
And
I'm
then
a
you
babe.
say
No,
girls do this shit when they say they don't want to be friends with guys because they're not fine. So
Yes.
is
I don't
it a
like.
problem? So why
Now,
is
if that kind of scenario happens, do you think the person should be cancelled? Like
or
me
he doesn't
now,
have money?
You
or
don't
he doesn't-
have.
like I
You
have
are
gay
a-
friends, so let me know is the example.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of something that let me say people are like, don't do this, don't. And I'm like, no, this is what I've known all my life, and this is what I'm going to do. You can't change me. So that do I deserve to be
That's
cancelled
you.
for being true to myself?
Yes, you are a public figure. Do you get? There are things that maybe you might just. It's just like we have extremism in religion now. There are things that certain religious leaders will say, and you know we have many gullible individuals, and they will just take it and reinterpret it another way.
True.
You can be you're a public figure. You have the strength, and you have the power to influence people's choices. There are people that buy things because Ronaldo uses it, Messi said this, so I would like. You have that power to influence people to do something. So imagine a public figure coming out and I don't make friends with people because they are gay. What do you think the average person? He was like, since Messi don't talk, say gay people no get me. Why I go they follow? Do you get? And then you might just be saying it because you are saying your homophobia is not violent.
But I'm saying it because
Other
I also
people's-
believe that. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because I also believe that people, like straight people, should, like in this context, of course, I have gay friends. But in this context, the reason I'm saying is because I also believe yes that nobody that is straight should be friends with gays. In that context.
Why?
In that context.
You are. Why?
Because that's the reason. Because I believe it and I'm saying it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. You might just be saying, okay, they should not be friends, which is
Okay.
wrong.
You're saying
But
they can
then
take their own extreme.
They can
They
take their own extreme.
yeah.
But they will
Yes.
take their own extreme regardless.
So you're a public figure. You owe us. That's what's the word? You owe us that. Sha
It's a
don't
duty
say
or
things
something.
exactly.
What you're suggesting is that the lifestyle of a
You are
public figure can make
influence
his fans to be criminal.
Yes.
I don't believe
Yes.
that.
You have the power to influence people's
So
choices.
I've seen people that say because
Can you
of
bring criminal out of someone who is not criminal?
You know, I believe we
God.
all have. I don't like Benke. We have certain attributes that are latent in us. They are, yes, latent is the word. Yes, they are in you, but you don't know yet. It takes a particular thing to like
to trigger it.
to trigger that C fact, and then you are out. Do you get? It's just like I'm conditioned to listening to. Maybe I'm seeing someone I look up to. Let's take you people's Andrew Tate and the rest. Some people, a particular person that I know, said that Andrew Tate is not violent. That he's just telling men how to work
He's
on their.
misunderstood.
But then basic normal men, they are not normal, Sha. The ordinary men in the society, you can see what like red pill content have done to. Let's not act like he does not have like a negative side. We've seen what they've turned. I don't even believe that you people guys saying the right thing anyways. But then you can maybe he's just saying it as a way to motivate men or to make you a better person. But then as a person, I'm seeing, okay, women are worthless. I'm forming my own ideology, and then when you ask me, I will now back it up to someone I look up to, like Andrew Tate. So I believe like public figures, you have the power. Why is Aim squinting at me? You have the power to
I want
influence
sleep.
people's choices. You have the power. You can influence young people. Let's not act like human beings. We are not easily. Some human beings are easily influenced. The fact that you've already conditioned your mind to a certain thing that, okay, even if this person tells me to carry, I will not. There are people that if they tell them take this gun, they will.
But the truth is, in all area of life, like this thing is there.
What's that?
Like this whole when you talk about you cancel somebody and then some people now or someone says something and then some people now look at it. Oh,
Yes.
this thing. Like if feminists to do the same thing. So like should we cancel them and say, oh,
I don't
what people are
understand. Come
doing,
again.
the whole hatred against guys and everything, is it wrong? Should we like say,
Come
oh,
again.
Like dropping ideologies.
yes now?
Is a thing that has existed right from time.
I'm
And
not
once you
getting
drop
Aim's
it-
point.
Okay.
You're not
I'm not
getting, how
getting
you
your
not getting my point?
I'm not getting your point.
How?
I'm not getting your point.
You said
I'm talking about
you-
public figure.
Yeah, you said- okay,
influencing
so-
people's
not just only
people's
public
ideology.
figure, dude. Like
Cancel
people.
culture only affects.
Okay, you won't tell me now. Most people don't have like one feminist as their role model.
As
So
their
those
role
ones are not
model.
celebrities or what? They're
They
not
are
public figures.
figures.
They're public figures.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
now
what I'm
that
saying
you say
now.
not feminism
So-
as the whole movement. You say a feminist.
But then feminism as a whole movement it's a body.
Embodies
it's like
what?
it's a body now.
it's a body of.
It's a figure. Like you
It's
people
not
look
a
up to
figure.
it.
It is a
Okay,
movement.
it's what? It's a movement. Okay, it's a movement that people.
Just like me saying, I cannot
It's
attack.
a movement that people look at and then they be like, oh, because of this thing we hate guys. So should we cancel them? Should we cancel or say feminists we are canceling you?
That's a different.
No, it is
ball
not.
It is
game.
not now.
It's a different.
No, it is not.
Can you restate yours so that I will know how to answer you?
People
so
are
you are
motivated
against.
by feminism to
People
hate
are
Yes, that's
motivated
the same thing you are saying.
to hate men.
People are
Yes.
motivated by Andrew Tate to hate
Andrew
women.
Tate is a
That's how you
person.
see it.
Yes.
Andrew Tate is a person.
Feminism is on different spectrums.
so-
you get people that are extreme. It's just like using religion now. You can't say they are Muslims. Ah,
So
God, I
she
don't
cancel
stand
the
with you.
extreme feminist.
I'm not saying you should cancel. People have their own ideologies. I don't want to
That's
contradict
the same thing with Andrew
myself.
Tate. He has his
Calm
own
down, that's what I'm
ideology.
saying.
That's
Andrew
it.
Tate is a single
And to you, you're seeing
we are
it as
coming
a
for
bad.
whole feminism. I'm saying a feminist. We are in a society now. That's what I said. Like changing societal norms.
But the
We're in a
ideology of the
society now that
whole equal
women are
shit by
trying to
from
be
feminism, is it
equal.
right?
You said what?
The whole ideology of equal, like equality.
Of equality.
Yeah.
Me, I believe in equity. Do you
Oh.
get? I don't want to say equality on all spectrum is something that is very hard to achieve. It takes a whole lot of mental conditioning, and we are in a world full of mad people.
So those
I do
people
not
that are
think
fighting for
it's not-
equality, we should cancel them.
I'm not saying you should. That's why I can't use my own experience to invalidate someone else. The fact that I don't believe in something does not mean I would now. Except I'm like that's my goal in life, that I believe in this thing and I want everybody to believe in it. You get? But then, like I said earlier, as a public figure, there are certain things that you know that okay, there are people that are extremists. It's just like that anti-Jewish stuff that can. There are people. You know, these people have cult followings. You get? They probably have that thing in their mind before, but they are looking for somebody to validate that their idea. Do you get what I'm trying to
Exactly
say?
the way feminism validates your idea.
Feminism is a movement.
Yeah.
Feminism
Let's
is
be
a
wicked to
movement.
boys. Let's hate
Move
them.
on.
Do you know there's what is misandry? That's what I'm saying. Feminism like manifests in different spectrum. Feminism, they are fighting for equality, gender equality, for women to have equal opportunities.
Patriarchy
as
too is a
men.
movement.
Patriarchy as
It's a movement.
Let me
It's a
cancel
movement. So why are you against
Which is
the
a
prophet of
movement.
patriarchy and
Because
Tate?
people
I'm
that-
not-
it's a movement now. And everything will be like a movement. That's where you see it.
Yes, because how do we know cancel culture is even effective? So because she does not agree with me, does that mean it deserves to be cancelled? What if I'm the one that is wrong?
Exactly.
what if what?
Like, so because this celebrity, what he said does not align with what I have to say, then he deserves to be
It's
cancelled.
not what you
What if
have
my
to say.
mindset
Like,
is wrong?
society as see,
But is it
that's
really society? Remember
That's
you
it
said,
now.
what if
That's
because
it now.
sometimes
You
let me
just have
tell
to
you the
move
truth
with
that you don't
times.
know.
Move with
It's
times.
in reality, it's not even society.
Okay.
It is one celeb who disagrees with this celeb. So she uses her fandom or
Yes.
his fandom to bully this
Exactly how
celeb
it
into
works.
cancelling. That's the truth. It's not like as if all these people are having a mind of their own and deciding he deserves to be cancelled.
No, it's just like the Naira Marley P now.
Mm-hmm.
After Mohbad's death, everybody saw that this guy was bullied, and then you know how vocal people are now about like bullying, about violence, about exploitation. People are now, before, who talks about, I think maybe people did, but not as much as they do now. People talk about and they've seen Mohbad and Naira Marley's P. Are you saying is one of Naira Marley's competitor that now said, okay, since Mohbad, it's
No,
like
we have people like that are public figures that are saying, oh, Naira Marley and Sam Larry have a hand in Mohbad's death. Yes, and they are pushing for it, and their followers are following them and saying, okay, this thing is correct.
Oh God, I don't even want to say anything again. I don't want to say anything again because you are. It's fine.
It's not how you see it.
It's totally fine.
I don't have anything.
Why is Ben looking at me? It's totally
let's
fine.
calm down.
Oh God, no.
Okay, let's have it.
Because I'm the only woman.
No, let's have it.
Do you think Real Housewives of Lagos should be cancelled?
Eh?
Do you think Real Housewives of Lagos should be
Who has
cancelled?
her?
Real Housewives of
Who are
Lagos? Have you
those?
seen the movie?
You've not seen it?
No. What are those?
You're a real one. You're a real one.
So
Don't worry, just
cause
I
people
don't
that are
know.
watching, you know.
I don't know it. Though.
You know.
I don't know
I've
it.
not actually seen it.
I don't know it.
I'm like, why would I
was
go and be watching bunch? Okay, no.
We'll be fighting and
God, I beg. I wanted to say,
their
why would I go
clothes.
and be watching bunch of women?
Is it like
just-
Real Housewife of
it's like a
Atlanta?
reality show.
All
Yeah,
those
that kind
stuff.
of vibe, you know. But
They
it's
do it.
Lagos babes.
It's scripted now.
I know.
I know.
Should
It's
it be
scripted.
cancelled?
I've not watched
For
it,
the,
so
for
I
the
don't
behavior
know.
they portray violence and illicit behavior. Imagine people are watching it and learning to do that in their
Yes.
marriages. Let's
You're
cancel the director.
Anyways, me, I've not watched it, so I can't say because it will be like my opinions will be biased because I've not watched it yet. But then if it's like a show that I know about, I don't know. I don't really know about the Real Housewife
of Lagos.
of Lagos and what it entails.
Should people be cancelled for going nude on the internet?
People be
Full
cancelled.
nude.
Full
Yes.
nude.
Yes.
If
Because we cannot agree that the majority of the internet finds that shit.
Well, they feel like it's
Can
their
all
body.
agree?
They
There are
feel like
people
it's their
that-
body. So
yes, you have your
Should they be
individual
cancelled?
autonomy.
Please, I don't want to cancel
You have-
anybody that is posting nude. Please post. I'll look. I'll watch, guy. I swear.
You have individual whatever you want. As far me, see my own policy in this life.
So you
is
have
that
autonomy unless it comes to your mouth.
unless it's infringing on my own
Like
own
Odumodu
liberty.
did to you,
Eh?
and you called him dumb.
I did not call him dumb now. I said he's a foolish man's wise man. Yes. No, that doesn't mean he's dumb. He might be smart, but I've not seen it yet. He's smart because I know he has
Say that
cult
probably.
following. May they not use their Igbo cap chase me for
I
hilltop.
swear, or their
I
boots.
know they I'm not there. I'm not there, please. I just believe that Odumodu has said many, and there are artists that used to drop like people were now when he was his song with Charlie Poppy. That people were like, oh, it's misogynistic. How would you say so? If a woman does not do this, she cannot afford that.
But most of
This
them
and
do that thing to get the result.
That's very stereotypical, but okay.
But it's the majority.
do I say
Which majority? Which majority?
Even though you are
Which
not,
majority?
your
Don't say Nigeria
mindset wasn't
again.
like that before. But
Which
because of that
majority?
song, now you now know is what you are doing.
Who
Because
is
basically,
doing
why
what?
why would you
What will I
Like,
want?
it's not everybody that is doing it, of course.
Yes, it's not
Okay.
everybody.
When
But
it's
some
the
people are doing
majority,
it.
It's good to stereotype it because that's the majority.
Stereotypes cannot be justified. It's not justifiable. I don't know
Proceeds
what
to
this one.
stereotype
Who is this
men
one is doing?
Put in one category on Twitter every
Me?
week. Yes.
Me. You don't have my Twitter handle. It's not me.
I've
It's
been
not
watching
me.
everything.
It's not me. Anyways,
Who heard about the whole Emeka Ike?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I did.
what
what's
do
your
you?
stance? I feel like I need a woman here because people are men, and you're looking at it from your male perspective.
It's too late.
So
It's fine.
what do you guys feel about the whole P? Do you feel like he said he was cancelled actually because
Is it cancelled?
Yes, now the only time I'm seeing him is like this year, like
And now
for
he
a
was
while because of
convicted
the whole
of
thing.
Say he
domestic
was
violence.
broke.
No,
I think that's what took him out of the.
he's not cancelled.
Space.
Na Sakpa doing me wrong.
Na Sakpa?
Yes.
Are you
know
serious?
Sakpa
But
can
his
cancel
wife
you.
had this thing against him now, like a P against him, and they cancelled him. Like
Who?
his wife.
Yeah,
Okay, there was
he
a
was
case
convicted of domestic violence now.
Oh, really?
You know about it now. What's your
So he
stance?
was convicted.
Okay.
So.
If he did commit domestic violence, yeah, he should be convicted.
Exactly.
I don't support domestic violence.
Thank you very much.
Looking
I
at
remember.
Emeka Ike now, but most times like men are always like proven guilty. Like they're always guilty before like
Guilty until proven
yeah
innocent.
until proven
Which
innocent.
men?
It's the opposite for the women.
It's the opposite
Which
for the
men?
men.
Anything that becomes mainstream, any kind of issue that becomes mainstream.
In this patriarchal
They just
society
go ahead
we are
and cancel
living
the
in.
person
Yes,
before
even
it's.
if it's
Even when you see
We've
now
seen-
that they've already
We've seen
you know,
rape cases where by like it's not the truth. The other one that happened on Twitter the last time, where
Which
the
one?
girl said the guy invited her for a drink and this
we
and
don't know
that,
if it's
and-
the truth yet.
because she came out and she was like it's.
We don't know if it's the truth yet.
She said it wasn't.
Nobody has
Like
said-
she later came out and said it.
Who?
The
The
lady
babe that
came
was
out.
talking
Since
about
now,
that gym
Is that
stuff.
Chiamaka girl?
I
The
don't
one
know
you
her
and
name.
Red had an argument.
I don't know
about.
her name, but like what happened was
Which
they
one
went
is
out
that?
for a drink. Yeah, and it happened
Okay,
that
I
they
didn't
had
even hear of
sex
that
or
one.
something like that, and then the
I
babe
didn't
was
hear
like,
of that one. I
Yeah,
didn't hear of that
happens,
one.
so.
You know, rape is a very sensitive case, and then
So
I
you
believe
feel like they
there's
should
a
be found guilty
stigma.
till like,
There's a calm down. Don't put words inside my mouth. I don't like these yes or no questions, so I'm going to state if you want to derive, if you want to deduct yes or no from it, is your
Okay.
own. So I feel like rape is a very sensitive topic, and then there's a stigma. We all know the stigmatization of rape victims. So I believe before a woman, I don't want to condition my, maybe now, I'm not saying they are not false rape allegations, but I feel like before a woman comes outside to say she has been raped, she has probably thought about it and thought about the consequences of you being a rape victim in our society today. Because there are rape apologists. People will ask you, what were you wearing? I have, like, we know there was, when my mom was still at Agege, that I think they harassed one 11-year-old babe then. And she had the mouth to walk up to her mom to tell her. And the mom was having these discussions with her friends and like my mom's friends and all. And then the first question they asked her was, what was, the friend of the mom was like, what was she wearing? That, you know, when you're wearing all these short clothes for these girls, they can make men. And me, I'm wondering that the man that went to approach a 10-year-old babe, is something wrong? Yes, something has to be wrong.
no, that
Something
one
has to
is
be wrong. So
different.
that's what
Like,
I'm saying. I'm using this as a case study. So now, seen as people that you are grown, you are a grown woman. People believe that, okay, as a grown, you should be able to make choices. Do you get? And then when a woman let me not even go far. Jerick had a show. Was it 2 weekends ago or 3 weekends ago?
I can't
In
remember,
Enugu,
yeah.
where they did tickets for 1K. I had babes from UNEC, like friends from UNEC, that said they were like assaulted that day.
Yeah, they tore some of them.
Do you know
clothes
what
and all.
one guy in the like what am I saying? One guy, close to 10 guys were asking what were they wearing. One was like, "I've gone through your media. You'll be like, you they do baddie. Say they don't baddify you." Do you know that kind of statement?
Yo.
Somebody is complaining that, oh, Jerick, you were maybe you would have put security personnel for. The next thing you do is just to blame them for them being harassed.
But they were security personnel. You can't tell me
Lol.
that whole show. Was,
Go and ask guys that got their phones stolen if there was this.
I get that victim
Do you
blaming
get
thing, sha.
that? So that's why me, like, when a woman comes out to say, "Oh, she has been," It's not like I would go and comment. That's the cancel thing. I did pick my words very carefully. It's not like I go just stay, make I see. Okay, who? Let's
Share,
see.
record, repost.
Let's get to the end. Let me now know who is right. But then when the woman comes out, I'm like, okay, she should have candid reasons why she's coming out to say this thing. But then people, like I said, people deal with pain differently. There are some people that maybe you break their heart and that's their next resort. I am not validating.
Okay, now I'm
anything.
not talking about rape.
I'm just saying that's it.
back to Odumodu. If she no suck, if she no fuck. Do you feel like the amount of people that were trying to cancel him out? I put it to you that they were mostly females. Do you
People
believe?
that were
Yeah,
cancelled.
like that were
Exactly,
like
because it's very demeaning now. You know what it? See, I think I've already.
that. And I
already
asked you. I
accepted-
asked you earlier. I remember asking you
I've
earlier when
accepted-
this girl said, "Broke boy deserve no pussy." I know that's right. And
Calm down.
you sing that song, yeah?
Who told you I sing it?
You do.
I don't hear
Who
it.
told
so-
you?
I don't hear you so many times.
Becky, me.
I beg, producer, play the
Me?
song for us.
Me?
You go see I'm not
Me? Calm down.
What is that?
Calms.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like I am not one for the objectification of humans. And I am not a very sexual person. So when someone makes statements that generalizes a particular gender, it's just like this: all men are scumpy and all men are rapists. All men are, all men
there
are-
are songs that are out there. Like if it depends on how you handle the banana, will determine if you get house for banana. So like,
Word.
why did they not
That
cancel
one
him?
enter
So
you.
Calm down. That's what I'm saying. There's
I feel like
there's
if they just
individuality.
see
in it.
someone
If it
star, they
was
want to
someone
just
else, if it was someone else that they brought Rema's, someone brought Rema's what's that yellow
Soundgarden.
song? Yellow. Somebody say yellow. Oh God, this girl for yellow. I see this girl.
Okay,
blah
calm
blah
down,
blah.
baby,
Some
calm
people was like it was sexually suggestive that the babe did not answer, and then he started to feel. I started to feel out. I don't know how to sing it, but you get what I'm trying to say. And people were like, okay, why didn't they shout when it was Rema? Guy, you know, you are on Twitter. You know, Odumodu is a very troublesome person. Like, do you get? You know, there are things Wizkid. You see now, Odumodu, there are artists that will go and see, that will see hanging out with people that we know as thugs. Like, we saw them affiliated with people, the likes of, what's his name? Sam Larry, the rest. People were in uproar. Why is this? Then Wizkid was sitting down with them. Nobody talked. Do you get? I feel like sometimes your personality, like, Kanye West is a very problematic person. He always makes all these self-absorbed jokes. So, you know, when people already have you in mind, you now say one thing. It's like they're waiting for you, and they know you say it. And you now prove them right, and you say it. And, you know, there are people that say these things. You can't... Rema is not ready to come and be doing back and forth with you on. Odumodu, if you call him a stupid boy, he go reply you. You are now. Throughout that day, his tweets can be centered. The two of you will be going back and forth, back and forth. Do you get? So I feel like Odumodu is a very problematic. That was why when he said that thing, because they now remembered, oh, he has said something about domestic violence. That was the tweet that were people were screenshotting when then Igbo people were like, your people were suppressed, were discriminated by a group of people, APC thugs. And you went to the song you released after that was not M. Soluomo. He now started saying things that Declarize is not about Declarize. They're like, why did you you know that those type of things. So he already has a past record of fucking up. So it's like they are just waiting. I feel like if it was someone else that sang that song, he probably would have gotten away with it. Do you get? But because he was Odumodu Black. And you know there are things that, okay, they've said that you are sexual. Oh yeah, leave it. Free it. Don't. He continued. He now started slut-shaming women that said this one. He screenshotted. But
you
there's
know lie
something...
for those screenshots. So. You know lie. She used her own mouth to talk, say she want nap for the week next week. We all saw the tweet.
Yeah, I not see it. I not see the tweet. But then, everybody's moral standards is...
So you're saying that
it's the person that is throwing the stone.
Say the truth if it's edgy. You should only say
why
the truth
summarizing
when it's convenient.
Why are you summarizing my
so
words?
You
Stop
all
making
of
me
us
look
go
like the
hellfire because
antagonist.
say
Is there a hellfire they are going to?
I don't forget. See, you want to change topic?
No, I'm not
Just-
changing topic.
Philosopher.
I'm not changing topic. I'm just saying, as a public figure, when you know you are a troublesome, not even troublesome, as a public figure,
So
you should be careful of what you are saying.
Tomorrow now,
Just
if
be very careful.
If I become a
For your
public
own-
figure and then
You are a public figure already now.
am I? Please,
Lord, keep
someone should pour me
playing.
water.
Keep playing.
So you're trying to say, as a public
Hey God,
figure,
why is
my
Benjamin?
words have no right to disrespect anybody.
You should be all inclusive
Why?
What? It's
because
not.
you are a public
Can you
figure.
ever be all inclusive in life? With anything?
You can't. You actually can't. But then you know what I am talking about. Like you get like
No, he
our
doesn't.
society now. He gets it. Becky, you
Becky,
get
you
it. Becky, you will get it.
Because the
You
truth
will
is,
get it.
no matter the opinion you want to have,
There are
even if
people
it's-
that will still not.
there are
agree.
always both sides.
Exactly.
So it's just a
But-
matter of which side now has the more drag like people. Which side is willing to drag?
The woke side.
And you don't know, that side might change at any time.
till they change. But for now, you know how society is. I believe you should just condition your statements.
Like the other day, it was Kevin Hart that a post he made years ago. They told him to come and apologize for it in 2022.
What post was that?
I'm trying to remember. It was about his kid. Like it's a joke. You know, he's a comedian. Say something about one of his kids being dumber than the other.
Is that a nice thing to say about your child?
He's a comedian.
But okay, it was
I'm
like
going to
a
live in a world
joke.
where comedians
Okay,
can't,
it's like
Was it
it's
a
like
say
joke?
shit.
it's like this
Was
guy
it a
now,
joke?
Shehu Kuti, that his child. Someone did a
Tani
comedy,
Shehu Kuti, the
like-
one that used to
Yes,
miss
now.
Yan. I don't have any affiliation with that one. Even if what he said is the right thing, they should drag him. They should drag him.
This is what we are talking about.
They should drag him.
See?
No!
This is the
I
same
don't
mob
like
mentality.
I don't like you people.
I
Mob
said-
mentality.
What did he say? Oh yeah, let me hear. What did he say?
Okay, I think a comedian like did a skit of where he like the whole video now, you remember the time he slapped the policeman and then his daughter was in the back of the car. So the comedian now did a video where like a child was at the back of the car and then they jammed him or something like that. Like a whole skit about it. So he was now like fighting the guy that his daughter this thing he's to make a joke and all like that kind of stuff. So I don't know.
It's a story.
Should like why is he cancelling the guy? Like it's
Why is he?
why is
Are you
Kuti,
on
like,
Shehu Kuti's side?
yeah, I'm on his side. No, I'm not on his side. Like I'm
Okay.
on why is he cancelling?
Canceling.
Yeah.
You,
For what?
But he's
I'm
not
being
cancelling,
very
since
careful.
It's just him.
It's just
No.
him now.
He had people that were like,
Shehu Kuti
Exactly.
does not have
Comment
people.
now, what's he post
Celeb.
now?
He
Yeah.
not get people though.
No,
They don't like him. You know there are people that that would have like stupid takes, but then they have people that will support. Shehu Kuti is someone they don't like.
so
on
you
a
mean
normal day.
on the whole post like nobody
They
supported him? It's not
don't.
even
Me,
possible.
I don't know now.
That's
It's
it.
you that is saying this.
That's the thing. That's what I'm telling
They
you.
know-
People supported.
People supported.
Yes, no.
We are humans. People will always support and like be against. It's just you as a
And you know
person
if
to
they
now
liked him,
know
it would have
that-
been worse because people would have cancelled that guy out. Like
who is the guy.
I think it was
Election.
AY.
Hey, then take him now. He has
You
lost
have
his
anything to
spice.
say?
Are you here to fight for? Or against?
I don't even know.
No, now we're not talking about cancel culture. We're just talking about. I'm just saying that. I'm still of the opinion that as you know how the society is now, we are trying to be all inclusive. We are trying to be okay. Look at a human for their essence. Look at them as a human first before you talk about their religion, talk about their sex, their gender identity, before you talk about their sexuality. So I feel like if you are a public figure, you should try. You know the things now that I said it before, we're in a very fragile community. There are things that I probably do not agree with, but I will not come online to say it.
Yeah.
Make person no go screenshot my post. Maybe when I'm now chilling later in life, they will not be like, is it not the same girl that
the
said this
same
thing
girl
back
that
in
said this thing,
2023? Do you get? So as humans, you should just use your rationality before you internet, people don't forget.
But you know there are
Before you leave
some
digital
things that you
footprints,
just
You just
like
want to say.
and like there are some things that you do that people cancel you for. For example, prostitution. People cancel people for being
Do
a
they
prostitute.
do people
Yes,
now?
no.
Now do they
Yes,
cancel
no.
people for? No,
They should be. They should be. But let's continue.
Like people
Is
do
the-
now
cancel
they
people
now.
don't.
Fair,
They
it's
don't
imbalance.
now.
Wait.
Is it a
so you
criminal
mean
offense?
it's not a criminal offense.
Yes,
That's-
but
that's the thing.
yes, it's
Criminal
just
offense
against
in Nigeria.
ethical
Okay.
codes.
It's a criminal offense in Nigeria.
Yes.
Mad.
Prostitution is. Are you
I
serious?
had no
Yes,
idea.
it's criminal.
We learn every day. I swear I did not know.
It's
I don't
criminal.
know. So like
Crazy.
I
okay.
remember when I was young, police like come to that area, all of them have to start running away because they will arrest everyone they see. But now, because of the way the country is
Country
going
is.
down, nobody really cares anymore. Police is even patronizing them. Sad life.
So now, as I was saying, prostitution.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are people that cancel them. Wait.
People that cancel
Yeah,
prostitutes.
people that cancel prostitutes.
Now?
Yes, now.
I don't think
They don't because it's
now
normalized.
now in our community they are
normalized.
all inclusive. They are,
I cancel
we are
prostitutes.
putting. That's you.
Me too.
So
That's all.
That's not me. And I'm not going to say anything else. But then, now in our society, everybody is trying, like I said, everybody wants to be all inclusive. Oh, this person, you are an individual, you have autonomy, you can do whatever you want to do with your body, this and that. So our society now is becoming all inclusive. So if you are a public figure, yes, your moral codes might not abide, you might decide to like I said, Nigerians, I don't think we can successfully cancel a person. But then if you want to go through if you have the strength to go through the backlash, you can probably be like Odumodu Black and be replying them. Maybe you don't have any other thing to do. And be replying and be answering and be waiting for who would call your name so that it's like you have notification on for people that will slander you so that you answer them.
do you know
You want to be
anybody
like that, no
personally
problem.
that has been cancelled? Like anybody like you relate with that has been
Cancelled.
No.
Your brother.
Oh yes, his brother. That's true.
Yes,
He was dragged or was he cancelled?
That's
he
true.
was, but some people were
Some
threatening
people were
that he's
yes, nah, because he said
they don't go.
big belly.
Yes, because it was
And
about
you-
body positivity. Yes, it was against the inclusivity of our society
Let's
today.
talk about body positivity.
Oh no, it's not me.
I'm curious, this might get me cancelled. I don't know. But I'm curious, like, why do I have to care about a fat person and pandering to their emotions?
Because you are a human and you are supposed to.
Supposed.
You are to You don't even do you have any moral codes guiding you?
Yes. Fat phobia is one of them.
How
I
But like,
I just-
just to be clear, I just need
I
to
just
make
pray
it clear.
you don't give
There's a
birth
difference
fat
between being
kids.
fat and being thick. You know. So
Shall people come in different
I'm there
sizes?
to make that distinction.
Human
So,
beings.
Are you
thick is
serious? So
good.
they came the way they are.
Thick.
Like,
Some people were born fat now, it's in their
Are
genes.
fat.
Yes.
I don't
So-
agree with such.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I don't believe such.
No problem. Me, I believe. That's my own belief. I believe that people come in different sizes and shapes. And like I said earlier, you should see people for who they are first.
Yeah, they are fat. I can see that about them.
You should just see people for who they are.
this is counseling we're talking about.
Yes.
You're canceling
You
a
should cancel Ben.
specific.
Cancel Ben, please. Cancel Ben and Ames because me, I
No,
don't
no, no.
understand
You
again.
can't cancel me,
Oh,
please. I'm not
Lord.
done anything.
Now, like,
You are
this is
very
my
lucky.
own POV,
Very
my own
lucky. Your point of
perspective.
view.
Why do I deserve to be cancelled for this? So you're saying that what I've said now, some people might hear it and go and start stabbing fat people on the road.
Some people would feel validated by a public figure's decision.
To go and stab
Yes.
fat people.
Or to be shaming them.
They already had in their mind they were going to do
Or
it
to
anyways.
start-
They were going
They are
to do it
looking for,
anyways.
you know, there are people that used to look for motivation. Like, I
Then that's
probably,
the point. Then that means
probably-
we should stop talking because you don't know. So you can say something and it triggers a totally different thought in my mind.
I swear.
That's
It's
how
okay.
the mind works. You can't control it. You can't tame
it's
it.
totally fine. All I'm saying is that you should be careful of what you say. Just, just things that you don't want people to say about your size or your skin color. You shouldn't be making such statements as a public figure because it's triggering.
So
I feel like that Bolaji's stuff now was because he came for he was like as a babe. You know there are ways you can. I shall know women who are like are guilty of like projecting their preferences in a certain way. But I feel like there's a way you can say, oh, I prefer this and this is my spec. So people that are not your spec would understand and they should probably don't feel hurt. They should just know that, okay, what Bolaji just said that his post was as a babe. So, you know, if he was like, me, I don't like women with big bellies. Okay, then the people that are coming, he will not be like, okay, you are not my target audience. I don't like you. I don't like you. But he was like, as a babe. So that means the ones that now have big bellies, they are now making them feel like they are less of a woman.
So why do you have big belly?
Why do you get
Why
it's
do you-
instigating?
Why do you have big belly?
And people like come in different. There's a way you can say, okay, I prefer this.
You are
That
like
it will
Tinubu because of your
it
big
will
belly.
sound okay. This person is not attacking; he's just stating. You know, you can just be. There's a way you can make a statement that you just be like, okay, I'm just saying, instead of okay, I'm trying to. Ben is smiling, and I feel like you have any other thing to say. So
I
I'll
know
go
how many
for-
other- yes,
no,
he has
not
something
Do
to
you
Ben.
say. He
feel?
has
Not
something
Do you
Ben.
feel?
Not
Do you
Ben.
feel that women that broke shame should be cancelled?
Yes, I feel like they should be cancelled. If you are broke shaming somebody, then you should be cancelled.
What's
And
broke
then
shaming?
for them not to broke shame you, you have to
Means
work hard.
as a man.
As a
you're
man, you
broke,
have to
so
have
they
something
shame you
doing,
because
like-
of it.
Okay,
No, they talk say God no go shame us, but then they
we
shame.
shame you. Broke shaming.
I swear,
Broke shame
I remember
is
the
It's not
time.
be cancelled because it's triggering.
It's triggering.
It's triggering to hear.
'Cause-
It fits all the
But
criteria
what-
you just explained. So
No, I don't like.
no.
It depends on how you say it.
Do you see that it's because
It depends
society
on-
normalized the woman shaming a man. That's why we're not cancelling it. But when it comes to, I think that
Do
it's
they
skewed.
normalize?
I think that is skewed.
Is it normalized? Broke shaming,
Yeah,
is it
it's
normalized?
But-
Is it
but-
normalized?
but you people, they do it, and then they go.
Is it
Yes,
normalized?
now. You can just meet a babe now, and then she's telling you she
normal.
might not
They
even tell
don't-
you directly, Seth. She'll
they-
just tell you, okay,
they don't
next thing is
even
billing
think before
50K,
saying it.
100K,
They
1
don't say
million.
before thinking.
I
They don't think it before saying it.
Because-
This guy
because-
is broke. That's it.
Yes.
Okay,
They don't
Yes.
think it before
I'm
saying
learning
it.
new things because I didn't know before.
They play.
Or it's short. 2 children taking
Yes.
care of
You're
each other.
short now.
But once your opinion is attacking
You're
a
short.
woman, the society
short.
goes.
You're fat. You're
Society
slim.
goes in.
You're
No,
thin.
come. Like no. Why are you saying? Why are you attacking me?
I'm not attacking you now.
You're
I'm just
attacking
telling
me
you you're
and I don't
thin.
like it. You are what?
You're thin.
I'm not projecting my thinness on
Okay.
you now. Why is it disturbing you?
So don't.
Is it disturbing
It's
you?
not disturbing me. It's not
Exactly.
disturbing
So
me.
why are you
can't-
commenting on it?
you can't-
No, this personal. Why are you commenting
It's
on
not.
it?
It's not personal.
It is.
It's not personal.
No, it is.
It's not.
It is.
Okay. Benke, you were saying. Help me.
Like
out
I was saying, why is broke shaming a man? Why is it not a cancelable offense according to you?
It should be. It should be.
Why is it not cancelable? Brooke
Why is
shaming
it
a
not
man.
cancelable?
Yes.
I've not seen instances when I see out.
No. From
I'll
your
say
own
from in-
perspective, is it worthy of being cancelled?
I don't have a perspective yet on it. I don't talk on things I don't have like nuanced views on. So I've not
Because it
experienced.
does not affect you now.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
affect
this is
you.
that everybody's by default selfish. But you want to control another group's selfishness. And
No.
express your own selfishness. Yes, now. Standing on the fence is not a stance because we already know the side that you're on.
I say,
If you
point
don't
and
actually
direct.
condemn it, then you're for it.
I'm not condemning it, and I'm not for it. Till I have a nuanced perspective on it, then
First,
I would make.
okay.
How would
Is
you
it
have
good
this
to broke
perspective?
shame a man?
It's not. I said it before. You should see people for who they are.
No,
And
that's just answer
yes,
now.
it's the same thing.
That
I'm not
is
giving
broke
a
now.
yes
That
or
is
no
really-
answer.
is it
That's
good
what
to
I'm
broke shame a man.
I'm not giving a yes or that's you're putting me in a tight spot.
Is it good to
In a
fat
tight-
shame a
Is it
man?
good to fat shame a woman?
You should not see people.
Is it good to
for-
bro shame a woman?
Calm down now. I said you should see people for who they are, not because of their features.
But I
or
know.
this
But
thing.
is it good to fat shame a woman?
Just use that metric and answer yourself now. What I've said.
So yes now.
Eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Guess what? Is
It's
it
good to fat shame a woman.
No.
Is it good to broke shame a man?
I don't like you people. I try to use psychology tricks.
You can just see the imbalance. The imbalance is
It's not.
everywhere.
It's not because of his man.
It's everywhere.
Woman. It's not because of his man. Woman. I don't think you should shame anybody because okay, this person is wealthy or the person is like I said. You should see people for me. I see people for who they are first. Do you get
You
irrespective?
condemn
of,
fat shaming. Why is it so
I'm
hard to
not-
condemn broke shaming directly?
I'm just saying. It's the same thing
Color
now.
shaming.
It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's the
No,
same
color
thing.
shaming there
If
now.
you are saying
You say
people,
black,
it's the same
fair.
thing.
I want black. You're not black.
Exactly.
You're
See,
not-
just see somebody as a human,
But you
Yes,
have it
irrespective.
taste
But no,
in
that's the
guys.
no.
irrespective.
You attack
of-
short people.
Me, am I not short? How will I attack my people? I don't attack anybody because I'm
But
not
see,
attacking
that's the
anybody.
thing.
That's
Saying
what,
that we see people as they are does it not mean we should accept everything? So if you're ugly, I should date you because you're a human being.
then
let me say I
you
don't
now have
date ugly
preferences
people.
for your date. You have dating preferences.
Okay, I should keep it in
you
there. I should
can
not
now
say it.
make, okay, I like women that are for me. Anybody that is attacking you because of that one is maybe they are pained. That when I see people that okay, a guy on Twitter comes and said okay, his spec is dark-skinned women and then light-skinned women saying, oh, are you trying to? Me, I feel like that one is your emotions. Same thing as if a woman says, oh, she likes a tall
6
man
foot.
or a hair, and then short people are like, okay, so I feel like that one is you and your emotions. As far as I'm stating what me I prefer for my dating preferences, but then if I'm coming and I'm saying I hate short people should not exist. I'm invalidating the feeling. Oh, because you are short, you should not have a say in this. Or we are having a talk and then I'm like, waiting this guy Sabi, he's gay. You are not supposed to be talking about all these type of things. I feel like you just see the person. If it's now for your dating preferences, you can, as far as you state that, oh, this is my preference, then there's no problem. There's totally no problem with that.
But not for Twitter, Sha, you know.
No be- People will come. I'm saying we are in a fragile world. People are emotional. You can be right, and that's why I said as a public, just know what you are saying. But then I feel like they cannot successfully
So
cancel
you feel
people
like
in
a lot of
Nigeria.
people were emotional
They
about what
cannot-
happened with Odumodu.
It's not emotional. It's not. Yeah, people brought emotions.
Mm-hmm.
People arguments most of the time. It's like 50% logic, 50% emotions, and then there are people that tend to be on the emotional side, people that tend to be on the logical side. But then, like I said before, as a public figure in this, I don't feel that Nigeria. After all the shouts, they would. It's not like last year. People were complaining about on Twitter. Everybody December last year, and this artist came by 2 a.m. We've been standing outside since 6 p.m. See today. Was it yesterday? Who did show? Native Land and who they were complaining that Ira Star came out by 2 a.m. And I was like, you people complain about this thing every year. Why don't you say next year, let's not go?
Yes, now.
Some people will come online and say next, if Burna
That's-
Boy do show again,
yes.
make a yes say I near that
But
place.
next year, Burna
Next
Boy
year
go
you
do
see
show,
sold
you
out.
don't-
And they will be the same people that Burna Boy tried. I like his representation of Africa. These are the same people that last year they were tweeting that how will you be this? Nigerians, they are very
Do you feel like when
Like this.
people try to cancel people and then they see, oh, that's probably this thing that this person said makes sense? Do you feel like, or this person did make sense? Do you feel like most people come out and own up to it and apologize?
apologize?
Yes.
Do you apologize?
Me, obviously, I just let it go now.
Okay.
I'll be like,
Then-
okay, it's in the past or
then
something.
How about you? Like
Just
his
for-
question.
Like
his
for
question.
example, now you say something and then people cancel you. Or for example, now the whole raping, like a guy now they say this
Rape
guy
culture.
raped the girl and all. Then at the end of the day, they found out it's not true. Do you feel like they use that same energy they use into cancellation to like set things right?
No, they don't. They don't. It just goes with the wind.
It is what it is.
No, it is not.
It is
What
what
it
it is. It is what it is.
Anyways,
It is what. But then, Nigerians were not capable of. I feel like now, people are coming out to like voice out against certain things like rape apologies and all and everything. But then, for us to successfully cancel a public figure, I'm still yet to see.
Nigerians
that
are not
they will see-
capable of like that
to
organized.
come together and say,
this
okay,
thing.
we are not listening to this. It's not like some people. It's just even in class now. We can be having maybe
But what
lectures.
if that's
and
because the thing they are canceling? Because you're not taking
We
from
don't
the
have-
angle that the thing they are canceling those people for does not make sense to the people who decide to
Yes.
continue consuming.
continue consuming.
Yes,
Probably.
yes.
But-
Because for someone to successfully be cancelled, it means because once the majority starts fucking with you, it means you're cancelled. Literally, that's what it means. So since the cancelling is not succeeding,
It's just our society. It's just that baby 2022, 2021 made jokes about LGBTQ community and people with living with AIDS, HIV. All people were on his side, like his fans were. But then, like all the shows they did that period, we're just seeing that they cancelled his name. This babe that had song with him, Dua Lipa. What's the name of that song that Elevate, be electrocute, something like that. She took it, Levitate. We started seeing that on certain streaming platforms, the song was not available. She cancelled her tour with him. Many artists because them they didn't want to be dragged into the you two you are homophobic, you are against people living with HIV. That's a community on their own. Nigerians, Nigerian artists come outside every day to say those things, and then people is on Twitter, is online, everybody will talk. Tinubu, everybody was online talking. This one, that one, he cannot be president. If this one will block this place. He has been our president for quite a while now. We've not done any organized thing. So I just feel like that's the whole dynamic of our Nigerian society. We cannot,
like
as at now, maybe later, but now we cannot successfully
for me, I just feel like it's the energy they put into the whole thing at the end of the day
it dies off.
Yeah, just
We forget we are happy people in Nigeria. Since it's just like this fake product P that was happening. There are people
They are
that
turning
you
it
see,
to
they'll
a
start
meme.
questioning their government, and we turned it to joke.
true. The government should be
turn it to-
questioned.
You
Why
know,
are
like
these things
Burna Boy
happening?
kicked somebody off stage last. You see everybody change it to joke.
They say
Everybody did the
was
same
it
thing. Now they
Odumodu
started calling
Ude?
him Gwagwalada Burna Boy. We changed it to joke. Everybody started laughing. Do you get? Nigerians are very funny people. The thing will be paining you, but then we'll turn it upside down. You see, people are selling. That's just it. So I don't think as a society.
but that guy beneath that kick.
Guy, no.
Why he climbed that stage?
He was.
I mean, I felt he was trying to steal the chain. The way he was
He
doing
went
it.
ahead. Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah, I thought he was one of
Guy
his
just
guys.
came
Though.
from
I didn't
nowhere.
know. Just went. No.
Bro, I didn't even miss. I keep miss him. He come for that. I laughed.
That was just too funny. So, do you have any final takes on the whole cancel culture P?
Yeah. So I've heard what you said, and they make sense. Like I understand that as someone who can potentially have a big influence on society, then you should be watchful of your words. But I feel like there has to be a line drawn to the point where I'm not totally denying myself of my freedom of speech. Just because I'm afraid of what people will do. Because the point of freedom of speech is you should be able to say what you want without being hounded over for
But
it.
Nigeria, freedom
No.
of speech, no freedom.
No freedom.
You know,
I swear.
They
No
feel
freedom
conquer you.
work at all.
if you say
Actually.
anything against the government now, they'll
Exactly.
disappear you.
They'll come and look for you.
Sharp.
Ames. Oh, you've already said now.
But you guys know anybody that have been disappeared?
That's no
Government,
not
I don't know
government, not
anybody, but I
person.
just see online that they say something and then they're arresting the person and then the person
Exactly.
is going to prison the next thing. So I have not seen.
Me, I know they go tell me they no confine me tomorrow.
Oh, the will go arrest you. No worries. Slam you
Lord.
with lawsuits.
Lord.
500
I go
million.
start they do backup singer for me. Where I was if I I go down Odumo.
No.
Solo. Flash it for life. So yeah, I think we've come to the end of this episode. Abi, does anybody have anything to say?
I don't
They
have anything to
have
say.
anything. People have attacked me. I can't even talk clearly again.
I'm not. I will give you water after the show.
No,
so you can drink.
I don't want water from you.
Butu Obi.
I don't want water from you. Anyways, thank you for watching to the very end. And if you enjoyed this, even if you don't enjoy it, leave a comment, share to your friends,
It's
your
not how you will not
enemies,
enjoy
your
it, I beg.
foes,
You enjoyed it.
your fans of cancel culture, people that don't believe in share to them. Your Odumodu fans, smarter boys, red pill boys, send it to them. Let them watch.
I hope this camera is not showing my face.
Just share with everybody. And remember to subscribe to Next Waves YT
Yeah.
page.
Follow us
And
on all
also,
social media,
yes,
all
follow
social media
us on
platforms.
social media. We are at Chronicles of the Den on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. What else? I think that's all. Yes,
Yeah,
those
Spotify
three.
too.
Spotify, yes. You can listen to us if you can't watch us. So you can listen and hear my voice. Because I'm going to start singing very soon. I don't want you to cancel me. I'm starting my music career soon. So watch out.